came on a little early. I was planning on going on live about 5 minutes. I'm gonna have to wait for a few more people to come on. It's just happened to be, I hit it the wrong way. I must have set the time at the wrong time. And I'm gonna review a pepper for Clayton Hollingsworth. It's his own pepper, his own cross. This is called the Clayton's Inferno. So until I get a few more people in the room, I should have. What's going on, Senate? How you doing? You know, going to do a Clayton's Inferno. This is Clayton Hollingsworth's own cross right here. Going to wait till Spicy Jen gets here. This is a Clayton's Inferno. Clayton Hollingsworth crosses himself. But I'm going to wait for Clayton to come on. I told him it was going to be 5 minutes, but I accidentally hit the, when I hit the live button, I thought it was going to be just going to go into the pre-screen, but it just went live, so I just rode with it. I wasn't going to stop. And Spicy Jen should be coming along shortly. So hopefully everybody else comes. So how you doing today, Senate? My day was pretty good. I mean, the last 2 days was pretty good. Like last night, I spent the night with Jen. She was at the rehabilitation center, so I was able to get a recliner chair. So I spent the night with her, spent the day with her, all the way up until she got taken to her mother's house. So she's out of the rehabilitation center, so she's halfway home. Nice. Well, that's always a good thing. Getting the shopping done, getting it out of the way. That's something I need to start doing, go shopping every 2 weeks instead of doing it every day after work. I mean, it's more convenient for me to go as I need it and just buy it like after work. But because I usually try to do it as fresh as possible, but I don't. But just the way I do it. But I'm gonna hold on for a few more minutes before I do this pepper. Not nervous. I'm not lollygagging about it. Just waiting for Clayton and Spicy Jen to get here. We had a couple patches of thunderstorms roll through here earlier today. I mean, they weren't super bad, but it brought a little bit of rain. But yeah, we'll go. I'm expecting a thunderstorm later on tonight too. I love a good thunderstorm at night. I love seeing the lightning flash at night. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I know I was going to say I was going to do one last night. I was at the when I was with Jen, but I didn't get a chance to do it. But I'll try to do one tomorrow night also. So this one is the chocolate Bismarck. I was going to try to do this one yesterday, but just to get a chance to do it, because I was going to do it when I was at the rehabilitation center with Jen, but people were coming in her room left and right, so I couldn't do the live stream without having any kind of disturbances. All right, we got 3 people in the room. Smash that like button. If you're new to this channel, please like, share, and subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. Hope everybody's day is doing well. What's going on, number 2? I don't know who you are. Hey, what's going on, Jen? Welcome, welcome. Got the Clayton's Inferno right here. I accidentally went on this a little bit early. I don't know what happened. I set it to go up for 5 minutes, like within 5 minutes, and then as soon as I hit the button, it went live. So Clayton, what is your pepper? What is this pepper crossed with? It looks like it may have some RB003 involved with it. Looks like it looks like it may be a vicious pod. I can't wait to try this. I'm just going to wait a minute or two before I know. But yeah, I'll have the link to Clayton Hollingsworth in the description at the end of the video. You can hit him up for some pods. He may have some ready to go for you. So, I mean, just check him out. Just send him an email. But What is this lab about? I eat hot peppers and do spicy stuff. Want to say I'm happy. A Ving chocolate and an X, okay, crossed with a RB003 crossed with a Primatali. Oh, it's going to be a nice burn. Yes, Jen is out of the rehab center. She's home with her. She's at her mom's place. So it's good. Yeah, this is going to be what's going on, Chris. Isn't it, Chris? I knew it had some RB003 in it. I wasn't quite sure if it would have had a Primatali, but I would have never suspected to have a chocolate pot in it, but being it's all red. But all right, one more swish, get my mouth ready to go. But this is a Clayton's Inferno. You could probably still get this off of Clayton Hollinsworth. I'll have the link to him in the description at the end of the video. All right. Okay. Here we go. Very floral. Not going to boot it right now. That burns all on the tongue. Slowly building up. I want to say I'm at a 7 going on an 8. Just ate a hot pepper. Oh. Definitely got a Primatali burn into it. And then it's crossed with that RB003. I might say I'm at an 8. And it's almost ready to peak. It's a very floral pod. Yeah, if like a non-chili head ate that, it'll be all of a 10. Like right now, I want to say I'm at a high 8. Almost creeping on a 9. It got me to have a tear in my eye right here. Not so much the ears aren't ringing yet. One of my ears just popped. All right, it's dropping down. I'm down to about an 8, a solid 8. That pod was called a Clayton's Clayton's Inferno. Yes, it is. it would be good in a probably like a third or fourth round of a hot pepper eating contest. I think it would be good to try to do a multiple of it. As of right now, I wouldn't try to do it right now because my tolerance isn't as high as it should be. But late in the pepper season, it would be a good pepper to try to eat multiples of. I did say that's a hot pepper. I ate one that's called a Clayton's Inferno. It's a Zing cross with an RB003 cross with a Primatale. And it got me always up to about a 9. But now I'm coming back down. My mouth's at a 6. I'll have the link to Clayton Hollingsworth in the description. He has some of the hottest pods you can get. And then also I will throw another grower in there, well 2. I'll have one from the Grumpy Gill and Jason Beard. All right, I'm dropping down to about a 4. The burn's a little bit on the back of the throat now. Well, I ate the pod already. Yeah, I know, that floralness for me is very hard to get over. Let me grab a paper towel. Give me 1 second. I gotta wipe my nose. Yeah, that one was really, really heavy in the floralness. Just had a pepper burp. I don't know why I can't do the floralness. That one always, the floralness always gets me. It's just, some days it's easier to get over, but that one was really heavy on the floralness. But it's a solid pod. Like I said, it got me always up to a 9. And being that was the 3rd super hot I ate all year, for me to say it's a 9, I'm going to say that's a pretty good pepper, especially for an early season pepper. My hat goes off to you, Clayton. I wouldn't change anything about that pod. Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, the mushroom wet soil probably would be another one. Okay. Well, that's cool. Cayenne peppers are good. They're good for if you want to cook. So if you want to cook some like really good like Cajun stuff. I would say if you make it into a chocolate pod, it would probably be close to maybe a dragon's breath, maybe. But no, I could probably say I mean, it's not quick. I'm picking up on more on the heat from like a more of the RB003 and the Primatale. I'm picking up, it's more of a Primatale burn. But if you made this into a chocolate or a caramel, it could probably even be like maybe as hot as like a chocolate Orion. or caramel caramel chocolate caramel pre-metallic. It does got a nice heat to it, in my opinion. Like I said, it's an early season pod, and for me, I mean, like I said, that was only my third super hot so far this year. It got me up. So I mean, you got something going here, Clayton. You really do. Yeah, if you want to tweak it and make it into a chocolate pod, it'll be a very brutal hot pepper. Trust me. Nice. I don't think I ever tried a purple cayenne. Yeah, let the good Lord take care of whatever it has to do with it, what He has to do with it. Because I mean, I'm telling you right now, that pod was it was everything I was expecting it to be. Yeah, chocolate pre-metallics, in my opinion, right now, are the second hottest pepper in the world. The hottest pepper that I ever had, it was from Clayton, and that was the chocolate warthog. So the chocolate warthog, then the chocolate pre-metallics, are one of the probably the two top hot peppers in the world, and then you got the red warthog. You're welcome, Clayton. Like I said, I enjoyed that pepper. I mean, as soon as I took a bite out of it, as soon as I started chewing it, the heat started ramping up. I mean, it hit me pretty quick. So it's a fast builder. Once you eat, if I would have eaten the whole pepper all at once, it would have been the burn would have been almost instantaneously. I mean, that's why I took a half a bite and it started hitting me pretty fast. But that pod's a serious pod. I mean, if you can make it into like a chocolate pod, it could be a contender. You may have a contender with the chocolate pre-metallic. Right? Right, because the chocolate the chocolate warthog hasn't had a chance to really grow itself out. But thank you, Senate. Yeah, the chocolate warthog hasn't had a chance to really grow itself out all the way. Pepper X, I haven't. It's not released. I mean, I could eat Pepper X products all day, and it won't burn like a pepper. So. Yeah, Pepper X, Pepper X. I mean, in my opinion, until I'm able to hold a pepper in my hand like this, Pepper X does not exist until I'm able to hold it in my hand and eat it. Until Ed Curry releases it, I mean, it doesn't exist. Because if it existed, he would have released it. Because he knows it's not as hot as it's going to be. Oh, well, I don't have any more of the. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. This pepper right here, this ain't the pepper I ate. This is a. When I say this is either the. This is 9. An MA Ward Red Hook right here. This is from Matthew Arthur right here. Clayton grew this one, but this is originally came from Matthew Arthur. Right, I could easily say this is a Pepper X right here, but no one would know. But yeah, the Red Hook, that Red Hook is going to be. I'm gonna have to try the Red Hook pepper tomorrow. That'll be that'll be right. And people were saying this is the what is this one right here? Oh, excuse me. This is the Amity mustard. And I seen something on Facebook in one of the League of Fire group posts. They're saying it's supposed to be pretty hot, but I'll have to wait and see because usually mustard pods don't really go too far over 1,000,000 Scoville, but that one might be a little bit hotter. But we'll find out. The only pepper that I had that was over 1,000,000 Scoville for a mustard pod will be the mustard primatale. And those are going to be for different nights. That's what I was thinking, Clayton. Yeah, it's not going to be too far. It's not going to be that far north of 1,000,000 Scoville. So I'm going to save the. I'm going to save this one for a couple days. I'll eat this one in a few days. I'm just going to try to stretch it out as far as I can with these peppers. Yeah, because like I said, it might be with people that ate. That I've seen that they said that they ate it on Facebook. I mean, they might not be real chili heads, or ones that don't eat too many hot peppers, I should say. I mean, 1.5 ain't no slouch, but right? Exactly. This will probably be like 3 bites right here. I mean, because I'm not going to try to do it in 2. This is a lot of pepper right here. This is probably about 2-gram pepper right here. But why did I decide to make you a mod Senate? Because you're one of the original people that started coming into my room, and that's why I made you into a mod. When I first started coming in, once I started doing live streams, and since you commented on my posts and all that, on my videos and all that stuff, yeah, you're one of the originals. That's why I made you one of my mods. You, Spicy Jen. Well, Jen's a mod because she's my fiance. Chris is one of the original ones. Clayton's he came in. He earned his spot to be a mod. You earned a mod. Gunthy earned a mod. Right? Exactly. So that's. Yeah, like you guys are my loyal. You're the guys that come in and watch my stuff religiously. So I mean, I made you guys mods. Yep, we're the Pod Squad. The Pepper Bros. Yeah. But yeah, it's. Yeah, but going back to your pepper, Clayton. Yeah, you definitely got something going on. You should definitely send one to Dean to let him try one. I think Dean will like that pepper too. I mean, if you didn't already do it, I think you should send one to Dean and whoever else gets them. I think they'd all enjoy that. Like I said, that pepper right there in a pot of chili, that would make it really nice. I think it's a marketing employee. That's all. He put it in. I got this on my table right here. I got gator sauce right here. I put that on my ramen noodles almost every day when I eat them. It's just. I mean, I'm thinking when he puts it in the hot sauce, is like, yeah, I think it might also be with a little bit of extract in it. But I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying he's not. I'm thinking he's way. Right? Sometimes if I have a couple Reapers, I even cut them up and put them on the on ramen noodles. I mean, in my opinion, the Reapers. I mean, it's not even that hot of a pod. Well, he has a mustard ENT now. Nice. I enjoyed his chocolate ENTs. Those ones were good. I think in another year or two of growing with those, he may have a running for a serious hot pepper. Okay. Nice. If it's what I think it is, yeah, it should be in the house, not outside. Yeah, usually there's times if I eat a Reaper, it'll give me. It depends on how I'm feeling. It might get me up to like a 4.5, 5 with a Reaper, but this depends on how I feel. But if it was in late in the pepper season, as I'm at the peak of my tolerance, I mean, yeah, Reapers might only get me up to like a 3, or like you said, like a 3 or a 4, and that's being generous. But yeah, the Reapers, I mean, they just don't have it anymore. There's so many other hot peppers that are out there that are way hotter than a Reaper, like Clayton's Inferno. I'm saying that's probably harder. That's probably close. That's probably like 1 point. I want to say it's probably around about 1.8, 1.9, and that's being on a conservative note with it. I'm just trying to say what it's like. So yeah, that Clayton Inferno it's like probably about 1.9, almost 2 mil. Not quite at the 2 mil, but it's pretty darn close. So yeah, keep growing that pepper, Clayton. You did a good job with that. Hey, we got 13 people in the room. Smash that like button. If you happen to be new, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll try to do great content every day. But yeah, we all burn up here for Chili Bros. Almost everybody here, we either grow and eat hot peppers. Most of us eat hot peppers. We do challenges and everything. So you're not going to get Pepper X. Ed Curry's not going to. He's not going to release it. So when I'm going to, like, if at the end of this video, I'm gonna post a way you could get peppers off of Clayton, off of Chris, the Grumpy Gill, and I'm gonna have another guy, Jason Beard, but he may not have any peppers right now. He has some family. He has some stuff going on with him in his family life, so he may not have anything ready yet. You don't have any pods, Chris? Okay. Well, Pepper X is just like it's in Oompa Loompa land. You just don't know where it's at. You don't know who has it. So it's no problem, Chris. In due time, you will. In due time. But yeah, Pepper X. It might not even be. It's up in the Emerald City, up in Oz. Doesn't exist. It just out there. Okay. I mean, they're still fun peppers to eat. Sometimes it's not always about eating the spiciest pepper. It's about enjoying the taste. I mean, I enjoyed the burn off that pot I just ate. But like I said, like the other like tomorrow, if I'm home in time, I will do the red hook, and I'll burn myself up with this one because according like what Clayton was saying, this was burning people up. So I'm gonna have to see what it's about tomorrow. Okay. Okay, that's gonna be a pun to Ed Curry's Pepper X. I like that one, Clayton. So technically X is 10, but but that's all right. I like that. but your pepper will actually be in existence. So that's the thing. Like I said, until I'm able to hold the Pepper X, that pepper doesn't even exist. Nice. Yeah, you could put, there's some, I like putting, if I like having, sometimes making something spicy where you could put on ice cream, like a blueberry hot sauce, or you could do like a sweet, some kind of, even some sweet powder or whatever that mixed with the peppers in it. You can put it on ice cream. It's really good. But that sounds really good. What other kind of, so you're gonna do it with serrano? Okay. Oh, that does sound, that would be really good on some ice cream. Or with that powder, you can even make some chocolate chip cookies with that on it. Or something like that, or make some brownies. That would make a real nice brownie. Yeah, you got to go with that one. So who all tried the Red Hook, the MA Red Hook, Clayton? Did I see, did Dean try it, or did Samara try it? I know he's been eating peppers, but I'm not quite sure what he's been doing. But well, serrano peppers are nice. I mean, you could use that. You could use them for almost everything you eat, especially if you're like a non-chili head. I mean, they're a little bit hotter than a jalapeno. They got just about like a little bit better taste than a jalapeno. They're good. They're good on everything. You could cut them up and put them on a salad or pizzas and stuff like that. All right, Clayton. You have a blessed evening. Yeah, I have my neighbors growing my pods right now. They're watching over. They put them in bigger pots. Hopefully, they start taking off. I mean, they're supposed to be. The seeds came from a chocolate pod. I think I also have some red pepper seed, red boardhawk pepper seeds that was in the tray, but I think one of them already posted. Okay, Stephen did. Okay. So I'll have to check them out. I'll have to check it out. And now you got me. Now you got me interested in trying to do it. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. It'll be fun. And yeah, it's gonna be after I get done. Once I get home from seeing Jen tomorrow, I'll do another live stream, and I'll do the red hook, and I'll burn up on that one. I'll be looking forward to it. Yes. So what do you think is what the heat level you think is going to be at? You try one yet, Clayton? Is it like a 2 million? Does it hit the 2 million mark, or is it in around 1.9, maybe 1.8? I'll just have to wait and see. When I come back from being with Jen tomorrow, I'll do a stream, and then I'll find out how hot that bad boy is. But yeah, I cannot wait to really start getting into these pods. It's gonna be fun. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna call Jen, talk to her for a couple hours, about 45 minutes to an hour before I go to sleep. Tell somebody you love them. I'm Chili Phil, and this is Phil the Bird.